SCP-5303 No-Eyed Girl. Object Class Euclid. Level of Security 3 out of 5303. Confidential. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-5303 is to be housed in a standard humanoid containment chamber. 1D class personnel linked to SCP-5303's sense of sight is to remain in the chamber, allowing for SCP-5303 to see its surroundings. This D class is not allowed to interact with SCP-5303 further. Description: SCP-5303 is a mute 1.6 meter tall female humanoid, the eye sockets of which are covered with skin. SCP-5303 is capable of sight by hijacking the sense of sight from nearby individuals, allowing it to see from their perspective. Subjects under this effect are incapable of seeing their surroundings and will instead perceive white light. Subjects will auditorily perceive the thoughts of SCP-5303 in this state, although the majority of its thoughts are unintelligible and incohesive. Comprehensible thoughts show that SCP-5303 has prominent feelings of romantic loneliness. Personnel around SCP-5303 often report experiencing sensations of copastasia, the sensation of being watched. These claims are currently under investigation. Addendum 5303-1 Discovery. SCP-5303 was discovered on February 29, 2020, after a civilian hunter reported the sighting of a female without eyes or eye sockets in a Utah forest grove. Following this, Foundation agents cordoned off the area and placed an observation camera at the location to investigate the credibility of these reports. At 20 hours, 4 minutes, and 30 seconds at the same date, local college student Carl Niegasi broke the perimeter and entered the surveillance area. The following was then recorded. Begin log. Niegasi sits on a tree branch for 2 minutes, appearing to be nervous. SCP-5303 emerges from an adjacent hole between several tree roots, along with a large quantity of smoke. "You're here!" Niegasi. He stands. SCP-5303 walks over to Niegasi, stopping in front of him. "Finally. Now, okay. I know it's been long. I know. I've missed you. You missed me too?" SCP-5303 remains still. "You've always not been much of a talker." "Wait. Shoot. I wrote you a poem. I spent a bit on it. It's not too good, but it's about you. I wrote it about you." Niegasi searches through his backpack. He becomes panicked and dumped its contents on the ground. At this point, observing Foundation agents noticed this event and it began their approach to its location. It's not here. Did I drop it? No, my bag was zipped. I couldn't have. I left it home, maybe? I can run and get it. It's not too good, but you may like it. You may, if you like bad poems, that is. Niegasi chuckles, then starts to head out of frame. He abruptly stops and turns around. "Really?" Niegasi stumbles back towards SCP-5303, tripping over a tree branch in the process. He regains his footing, standing in front of SCP-5303. I may need to see for this." "Well, if you insist." Niegasi puckers his lips, leaning towards SCP-5303. 28 pairs of disembodied eyes appear in the air around Niegasi, staring at him. The eyes occasionally make brief glances at SCP-5303. SCP-5303 smirks and moves away from Niegasi. Niegasi disappears, leaving only his eyes behind. His eyes quickly dart in all directions, staring at the other eyes and at SCP-5303. Agents reach the location, immediately shooting SCP-5303 with a tranquilizer gun. It collapses and the eyes begin demanifesting one pair at a time. Niegasi's eyes stare at the agents, quivering slightly before demanifesting. End log. Investigation of SCP-5303's entry point showed nothing of interest remaining. SCP-5303 was then placed into Site-24 containment, where it has passively remained since. Nieagassi's disappearance was dismissed to the public as an ordinary missing persons case. Subsequent investigation of Nieagassi's college dormitory room found a small journal on his desk, the last page of which is believed to be directly describing SCP-5303. Brown tree root hair grows from sandy skin. Where your eyes are not, I see my love begin. Your smooth voice in my head, like a calming wave. When I'm with you, I feel there's so much to save. With you in my sight, I don't mind. You can have my eyes, anytime.